Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie and this is my video. So I've been procrastinating all morning to make this video. I made a morning dance video and I might upload it, I might not. I uploaded like the first minute of it to my Instagram, which is @JulieRuined or something like that. I don't know if there's an @ but before I get into this, like, I made a resume yesterday, because I'm looking for work. I have a job doing construction, but like when I get on the job, I revert to being very masculine, and I know I sound masculine because I just listen to one of my videos, but like just like behaving, I feel like when I get on the job, I very much revert to like kind of the old me versus how I feel I am kind of thing. So I made a resume, and it's kind of weird. I forgot to do this. So I'll do this quickly now. Yeah, something like that. Julie Ruin on my resume, which feels like a really big step. It feels kind of weird looking at it because I've always had my other name on it traditionally for the last like 25 years or something that I've been working. And so that's a big step. It feels like it makes this whole thing very real. Looking for work as Julie kind of thing. So this is just going to be a talking video, and I'm actually going to do my makeup at the same time because I don't... Aww. My tobacco's falling out of my cheap, shitty cigarette. Anyway, I'm going to make my makeup, or do my makeup at the same time because I don't want to just be talking. I want to have something I'm doing, but I'm also smoking, so I don't know how to do this. Get my ashtray and put it down. Okay, so where do I want to start? If you've been following along, I've made probably like 4 or 5 different Facebook accounts, and that was because, like, I had my first one, which is kind of like me this whole time, or the old me this whole time. And then, when I was trying to come out, I made kind of a hider account, which I named Nicole Smith. And then after I came out, I was like, I'm going to be Nick Tokanega. So I made another account based on that. And I ran that one for a while. And then I had to go back into hiding, I felt. So I made probably 2 more accounts to hide with, kind of thing, so I could still, I don't know, communicate and that. So I'm putting on moisturizer. Gotta moisturize. I'm almost out of moisture. I'm almost out of a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna go get my taxes done soon here so I can get caught up. What was I talking about? Facebook. Fucking. So now I have my account as Julie Ruin and a female pronoun account. So Facebook isn't misgendering me or dead naming me like my friend told me they were. But so I've added, well, I feel like most of my friends, and some of my friends, I've sent them requests, but they haven't added me, probably because they're getting tired of me having all these different accounts I keep adding them on. And so I can't really blame them, I guess. Maybe they're just waiting to see if this is going to be like a permanent thing. But then I go through and I'm like, it has all the Facebook suggestions for friends. And I'm just like, I know you, I remember you, I remember you. And I'm adding people I haven't talked to in like 20 plus years and stuff. And not even like giving them a heads up, like, oh hey, it's me. Just like, oh, Julie Ruin added you. So that's kind of funny. Moisturizer, concealer. Oh, eye stuff. Yes. So I've got bags under my eyes. I feel like I can get a better... I can't do that. Bent over. But, I I feel like I can almost see myself better on my camera than I can my mirror. Almost. That's it. So I did my eye stuff and my concealer. I talked about Facebook. That's right, I'm keeping track of the things I'm talking about because my other videos before were just like me repeating myself all the time, I find. So cross that out. And speaking of all my old videos, my first channel, I'm not using it at all anymore because I took all my video. I meant to set them to private, but accidentally deleted them. I forgot the password, so I made another YouTube account. And I started uploading my videos onto it. But that was a pain in the ass because some of them weren't uploading and stuff like that. So instead of uploading all those videos from when I was coming out and stuff, I'm just going to hold on to them, and if anybody needs to see them, I can just make them available kind of thing. So there's that. Not in order. I am looking for work. I have my resume, so I can cross that out. Let's talk about my face double, because you can still see that because I haven't covered it up yet. I find foundation and powder does a pretty good job covering it up. Not perfect, but a pretty good job. And I've been wanting laser hair removal and or electrolysis, but it's expensive, and I'm kind of worried about electrolysis because it's supposed to be more expensive and more painful. But I was on Pinterest this morning and I seen this thing where it said if you add honey, oatmeal something, and I think lemon juice, it's supposed to get rid of facial hair. So I'm willing to try that out because that sounds a lot cheaper than laser hair removal. So I'm going to get my tax money. I'm going to go buy some of that stuff and try it because it's worth a try. Face double, because nobody wants to be a bearded lady. My brother was making fun of me yesterday because I got crow's feet. But it's like, I love me for the way I am. Quit body shaming me. If I would have known, if I would have accepted myself like 20, 30 years ago, I'd probably be a lot prettier. My skin would be in better shape. My teeth, my everything would be much better than it is now because I just never gave a shit about anything before. So I did my concealer. Time for foundation. And I'm almost out of my foundation that I bought. But my friend gave me some foundation, and so I will be using that when this runs out. Because the one shade of foundation is pretty close to this. And the other ones I think are a little bit darker. But I said in one of my last videos that I think I can get away with it as long as I do like a good job of it and like the whole thing kind of thing, so it's not like contrasty. My friend said it was cake face, and nobody wants cake face. So I went out to, my roommate drugged me out. Oh, I forgot to do that. Blending, 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 and good. My friend dragged me out to a local bar the other night, I think Friday night, and I was really nervous about that because I've never been to a bar as a trans woman before, and I live in like redneck Little Lethbridge, and it's just like a little sketchy, it feels like sometimes. I haven't had any problems here, like I've had people give me looks and stuff, but no one's like said shit to me. Not yet. But, so we went to Soundgarden, and it was a really good time. It was so much fun. Shooting pool and dancing, and seeing people I hadn't seen in a long time, including my brother. When I seen my brother, I went up and started dirty dancing with him from behind, and he was talking to this girl, and the girl had this look on her face like, who the fuck is this trans bitch dirty dancing with you kind of thing? And so my brother was like, yeah, that's not okay. But we hung out and talked for quite a while. It was nice to hang out with him. But I was on the dance floor quite a bit, shaking my ass, and it's way too much right there. But and there was one point in the night where I was dancing kind of near these two girls, and the one kind of seen me, and she goes to her friend like, and then her friend looks at me and like, hi. Because I don't give a fuck. I am who I am. It was just funny. And they might have been, like, hateful. They're like, oh my god, you know, like, half drunk in shock kind of thing, right? Like, I was walking downtown, and this older woman, she sees me, and, automatically looks down at my crotch. Just like, I caught her off guard is the only way I can really describe it. It was so funny. Soundgarden, yeah, so we left early because, one friend we went out with wanted to go to the strippers, and I forgot my ID, so we couldn't get in, so we just came home. Which is probably best because our friend who was driving shouldn't have been driving, and as soon as we got back, she passed the fuck out. Didn't say nothing. Crawled into my roommate's bed and passed out, and that was that. But it was so much fun. I've got pictures from it, well, before and after. I wish I would have got pictures of, like, at the bar. But when I'm having fun, I don't want to stop and take pictures. And this whole having a smartphone and doing selfie thing is way new to me. So, I'm learning. How's that? Not bad. Okay, that's foundation. Let's try to put everything nicely because I never do. Okay, so that's Soundgarden. My birthday's coming up. When I was at the bar, I ran into this woman who shares a birthday with me. Oh, I'm almost out of powder. You can see the bottom. That's sad. I guess there's still quite a bit there, but you can see the bottom, and it's this up in my head. I'm almost out of powder. Fuck. Anyway, I seen this woman, who shares the same birthday with me, and, when I met her, we talked for... Oh no, my battery's dying. Oh shit. Okay. Stupid. Ah. Oh. That's one thing I miss about doing this with my laptop, is my battery wouldn't die on me because it was always plugged in. I guess I could plug in my smartphone, but I think I can do this before my battery dies. But, yeah, so maybe when I get my tax money, I'll go buy a new camera as well for my laptop so I can do this better or something. But anyway, so me and this woman, we spent like an hour and a half talking the first time we met, and we found out we share a birthday. So we've been talking about celebrating a birthday together, and we got to get together and make plans. But she was there, and she was so drunk. It was funny. I had a really good time laughing at her after the fact. Or something. My birthday. So, I'm thinking I'm going to break... I said this in my last video. I'm going to break up my videos into makeup and then kind of a diary/support thingy. And I don't know what this would fall under. Probably, I guess, the makeup. Me and my friend are going to start doing a podcast, and we're going to put it up on YouTube on a different channel. So we're going to get together one of these days and discuss, like, kind of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and the name. I think the name's going to be the hardest part, because he's pretty educated. He listens to CBC News Talk Radio, like, all the time, so he knows what's going on. And I kind of know what's going on a little bit, but even when I don't, I'm just opinionated. And, like, he can tell me something I've never heard of before, and I'll be like, hey, that's really cool, or that's totally fucked, and this is why I think that. And I'm not afraid to say what I think. And people have trouble with my honesty. Hunter S. Thompson if you don't know who he is the main character in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, The Rum Diary, Rango. Well, I mean, based on his stories, kind of. Oh no. Oh, we're not dead? Okay, good. But I'm a big fan of his writing, and in some of his writings, somebody referred to him as having the soul of a teenage girl in the body of an aging dope fiend. And I've always very much related to that. Like, I've known, like, I read that years ago kind of thing, and I'm like, that's beautiful. And now I realized why I found it so beautiful. Podcast. So I'm getting my taxes done here, and then I can pay my roommate back, which would be awesome, like the best. But hopefully I'll have more money than that, and I can get a haircut, get my eyebrows done. I cannot wait to get my eyebrows, well, and my hair too, because it's a disaster. But my eyebrows are also a disaster. But I love getting my eyebrows waxed. I've had it done once a couple months ago. I think it was like the day before I came out or something. And fucking, it's the best feeling ever. I love getting my eyebrows waxed. I should get something else waxed to see if I'd love that as well. And then I want to get my nails done and my lashes. My friend gave me a thingy of cheap lashes, glue-on lashes or whatever. But I haven't tried it yet because I'm going to need help. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm wondering if I need eyelash glue, and just how to do it. Like, I've never been good with delicate things, or like finishing carpentry kind of thing. I've always been kind of a rough and tough, bang a nail in with a hammer kind of thing, as opposed to sanding something really finely for this perfect grain or some shit. So this is all very new to me. So I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. That's everything I wrote down anyway. And I'm not even close to doing my makeup. So I just keep doing my makeup and talking about whatever I think of as it comes up, I guess. So I did that. Eyeshadow time. I want to go to Ardene's and get some new eyeshadow. I'm starting to run low on just like everything. But I need some more glitter eyeshadow. I need some glitter eyeshadow, like reds and greens and yellows and pinks and purples and rainbows and unicorns. I need someone to help me with my makeup. I should actually post I've got 2 makeup videos where other women help me with my makeup. And so maybe I'll post them up on this YouTube channel. But I need to find more women to help me with my makeup, because I need different perspectives. I figure I'm getting pretty good with this one look I do, but I only have the one look really. And I'm too scared to try other looks, because I don't want to waste my makeup. I don't have a lot, and I don't have any money to replace it. So I just do my makeup when I'm getting ready to go out. Not that I'm getting ready to go out right now. And try, oh no, I don't want that. Also, my pajamas. We'll try a lighter shade of the glitter underneath. See if it'll maybe make my eye bags a little bit more pretty. So my brother doesn't body shame me anymore. But no, I've been on Instagram and Pinterest, and I'm finding all these looks that I just love. Mostly eyeshadow stuff, like rainbows and things that just pop. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I need to figure it all out. Because I'm just seeing all the stuff I love. And I probably need to get better with blush. My friend gave me bronzer, but I don't like the way it looked when she did it. Like, she put bronzer on me. Like, she gave me a little bit of a makeover. But I didn't really like the way it looked. It looked, like, kind of cakey. Like, you could definitely tell I was wearing makeup. I wasn't very happy with it. But it was the one time by one person. So maybe somebody else has a better... Or maybe she was just in a rush. It was a bad day kind of thing. Because, like, she's really pretty. Like, I know she knows how to do makeup and stuff. That's why I asked her. But I just didn't like it that one day. And it's hard to get a hold of her because she doesn't have a phone. And she's staying with whoever. I need to get a hold of her. My blush isn't bad. I'm scared to put it on too dark. I like having a natural look. Like, that's what I know how to do is my natural look kind of thing. I need something, like, bold and dramatic like I had when I went out to the bar the other night. I think that looked really good, even though I looked like... I felt like I looked like I was ready to go fucking Denny's fight. And maybe that's why no one really messed with me. Like, nobody said anything negative to me at the bar. In fact, my brother's friend my brother called me out from across the bar as we were leaving, and he's like, my friend wants to, like, say hi to you, and she's like, I'm so happy for you, and, I'm, like, what you're doing is so cool, and this and that, and so I thought that was just, like, amazing, you know what I mean? Like, to get support from strangers and stuff, it's just, like, and I ran to this other girl, like, I used to see in the bar all the time when we were, like, 20 and stuff, and she's like, she told me how pretty I was, and I feel like when people tell me I'm pretty, they're lying to me. But some days I do feel, like, really pretty. I feel like, it's a self-acceptance thing. I don't feel like my face has changed at all. And even, like, right now, as I look into the camera, like, I don't feel like I look that pretty. But when I look in the mirror, it looks better. Maybe the camera has better video quality than the mirror? Something like that. Okay, so that's eyeshadow and blush. The next thing will be my eyelashes, if I can find my curler. Ow. I'm doing that. I was trying to do that wrong. I was, like, closing the wrong eye. Because I'm blonde. Maybe I'll get my hair dyed blonde too. When I get my tax money. And buy a house. And a car. And a dog. And go on a cruise. And... because my tax money is going to last forever and ever and ever. Oh yeah, eyelashes. So I was given all these eyelashes by my friend. I think I did that in a video. But, I don't know which one's good. When I went out, my roommate's friend, who's very cool, said that all my mascaras are shit, and I should use the kind that she has, which is expensive, and I might try it out, but, like, I don't know what's wrong with these. Like, I know what's wrong. She said this Great Lash stuff, which is cheap, like, just, like, clumps up all the time and stuff. So I'm probably just going to use that for, like, my eyebrows, because I don't have an eyebrow mascara thingy. Maybe I need to get one when that runs out or something. But, like, if somebody could explain to me, like, what is better about expensive makeup than cheap makeup, then I would at least know. Wouldn't mind dumping money, assuming I had some, on good stuff. But there's so many makeup options, like, just, it's ridiculous. And not knowing anything about it, it's kind of like, just like a really femmy girl walking into a hardware store saying, yeah, I need screws. And the hardware guy's like, well, what kind of fucking screws? Like, and so, like, I have no idea. So when I get money, I'm going to need to go shopping with someone who knows what the hell's going on, who doesn't mind taking, like, 3 hours explaining to me whatever they can. Fuck, I gotta pee. so I better hurry this up. Because I don't want to pause it while I go pee. So that's mascara, eyeshadow, blush. I'm missing something. I always feel like I'm missing something. I got my setting spray, and I'll do my lips after. My thingy's in my purse. So I'll do purple because I never do purple. And I'm lazy. Yeah, I think that's it. Setting spray. I'm not sure if I said in my other video, but I've had a couple potential trans women. I found them on Craigslist and the site I belong to, and they want help coming out. And I'd love to help them, but they're not messaging me back or something. Or maybe they're having second thoughts. I don't know. But I want to help them so bad. Like, that would be the biggest honor to me, is helping somebody find themselves and be comfortable with themselves. Because I really didn't have any help. Not much, anyway. There's a local trans woman that my friend told me to talk to. And she did, this local trans woman. And she helped me so much with kind of self-acceptance, I guess. And I want to be that for somebody else. Like the one girl, well, the one person on this site is looking for someone to help with makeup. And I can teach her I can teach them the basics, but I need help with makeup too. So there we go, my makeup's done. But I also need someone to come over and help me go through all my clothes, because